According to the Environmental Protection Agency, America generated about 292.4 million tons of trash in 2018. On average, that is about 5 pounds of trash per person per day. If this trend continues, the planet's resources will be gone in the foreseeable future. In addition, today's products are designed to be disposable or replaced within a short amount of time. That is because manufacturers are encouraged to produce more and newer products in order to increase profit. All this waste leads to the concept of throwaway culture, in which consumers get rid of their belongings while they are still functional. Other effects of increased manufacturing is higher carbon footprint and maxing out the landfills with plastics that cannot be broken down and littering the oceans with overflowing waste. So with those issues in mind, we wanted to answer some questions about the application that we were about to make, such as, how can we promote reusability amongst the community? How can we minimize our carbon footprint by decreasing the need to purchase new goods? And how can we help lower the greenhouse gas emissions for manufacturing, packaging disposal, and transportation as consumers' demand increases?
So our solution that we came up with was to create a new service where people can put up for offer or receive used items. So sort of a used item bartering or selling marketplace, so that people don't have to buy new products all the time, because we figure that's one of the things that contributes to filling up our landfills and oceans with plastics and all that. So we decided to build a web application that allows users to join so they can post items for sale or for loan, and users can also borrow or purchase things from other users. And we decided that we wanted it to be sort of a community-based application, so users can join groups of people that in their community, whether it be a church group or a campus, a school group, or just a neighborhood local community group or something like that. And they can put up books, furniture, clothing for offer. The tools we chose to use for this project we used MySQL database for the database, because it seemed like all of our data was going to be very structured, and MySQL seemed like a good choice for that. We used Node.js for the REST API because it seemed like a good choice for a smaller scale project like this. And we chose React for the front end because it seemed like a good, clean solution for what we wanted.
This is a homepage a user will see when they first visit the site. Once here, if the user is new, they will have the option to sign up for an account. Or if they are an existing user, they can simply log in. Here we're just going to log in with an existing account for this demonstration. Once the user logs in, existing networks are displayed for the user to select from. The user also has the option to create a new network via this input box down here. We're going to select the first option to view the items that are listed in that network. This here lists all the items in the selected network. A user has a few options. They can add an item if they wish via this Add Item button up here. They can also view a specific item if they are interested. For example, let's view this literature book here. Or if the user that is logged in created a post, they will also have the option to edit that specific listing via the Edit Item button. Now, if the user decides to borrow an item, they must simply select the desired item, for example, this calculus book here. They'll just click Borrow, and this will generate a message for the user, and then they will be rerouted back to the networks list, so they can continue browsing different networks if they wish, or if they are done, they can simply log out of the account, and this will return them back to the original homepage.
For future enhancements, there are 3 areas we want to work on. The first enhancement would be implementing an internal chat system. This chat system will make communication between users more convenient, for example, negotiating about pickup location or asking about item condition. The second enhancement would be payment portal. So far, for transactions that involve money, user will have to use their preferred way to pay the item's owner, such as cash, PayPal, Venmo, or similar money transaction app. Having an internal payment portal would make transaction easier for users. They can do all necessary transactions within our application. They don't need to rely on third-party app. Lastly, launching a mobile app version. We believe a mobile app will increase user-friendliness of our service. A mobile app will make our users easier to connect with one another on our platform.